When you come in to the start of your shift and you want to make sure that all of your safety equipment is ready, your anesthesia bag is one of the most important things, especially if you have a patient that is on any type of respiratory support. You want to make sure that you have these settings that are something where you could just pop them off the wall and put it right on your patient. So in order to set this, if your patient is not on any settings, we can assume that we'll just have our settings pretty minimal. So a starting point would be a PIP of 20 with a PEEP of 5. So 20 over 5 is what you would hear us say. So in order to test it, you just want to occlude this part, which would be usually your mask could be on here or could be open like this. And then you're going to watch your manometer. So your manometer shows the numbers. So your PIP would be the top number that you hit and your PEEP would be the low number. So right now you can see my bag is pretty tight and we're reaching about 35. So I'm going to open up my pop off. So I want to go down on my pressure, and you want to set this to whatever peak inspiratory pressure or PIP that you want. So you see right now it's kind of fine tuning, and if you did it right, so about 20. And then the way that you achieve your PEEP is by your bagging technique. So you're going to squeeze. And so you just watch your thing. It's really great to practice and see. So right now, if I'm doing big, fast breaths, it's going to go up really high. And you see when I let go of the bag, it's just going below my PEEP. So we're not really maintaining really great settings right now. So I can change my technique a little bit. I can do a slower eye time. And so right now, I would say that's about 20 over 5. So you can also see if you want to hold your bag in a different area, how that affects it, how you can control it better. Sometimes you'll see hold it here. Essentially, if you're watching, you just hold where it's comfortable for you. Now you want to see if you're doing your inspiratory pressure, and then if you're just letting go of your bag, your PEEP is always going to drop down below what you want. So you want to make sure that you keep some kind of pressure on your bag so that it doesn't drop below that number. Now, if we know we need to bag faster and our bag isn't blowing up enough for us, you're going to close your manometer or close your pop off so that you can allow for a little bit higher pressure. And then say I want to do 30 over 10. So we just practice and see if you can do that. If you needed to go faster, see if you can maintain. So this is where it's really important for you to have the correct flow, because if you have a small bag and your flow is turned all the way up, then your bag's just going to start blowing up and up and up, and then you're not going to be able to let the patient exhale. So it's a very fine line to tweak things to get your right settings.